Movie reviews by Rob and Anthony.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Rob and Anthony here.
How you going?
We just got back from the midnight showing of The Wolfman.
Yes.
Apologize if you hear a shower running, but Allie is taking a shower. And we wanted to get this in because we haven't been doing a lot of movie reviews lately for you guys. So we at least wanted to try to get it while it's fresh in our minds. Yeah. This movie's starring Benicio del Toro, Anthony Hopkins. What's the guy from
Hugo Weaving?
Hugo Weaving. It's one of those names you think you'd remember, but sometimes I forget.
Emily Blunt.
Yeah, Emily Blunt.
It was written by Andrew Kevin Walker, who also did Road 7, and Joe Johnston, who did Jurassic Park 3, and the upcoming Captain America First Avenger movie. Yes.
Interesting. Well, overall, the plot is about Benicio del Toro plays a character, Talbot, who is returning home, and it's 1895 England. Returning home to his estate. Anthony Hopkins plays his father, and he's heard news that his brother is missing, which we find out, this isn't a big spoiler, is dead.
Yeah.
So he's there to investigate the death of his brother, which leads to circumstances involving werewolves. It's a remake.
What was it? When 1940 something?
I feel like a little bit later than that. But I know it's not that, a lot of the misconception is that the Wolfman was the original werewolf movie. I believe the original was it was a film called A Werewolf in Paris. No, A Werewolf in London, perhaps. All I know is I always confuse it because you hear what is American Werewolf in London, and I think the original was just called a Werewolf in London, or A Wolf in London or something. I'll try to post a little blip it to what the original one's called. It's leaving me right now. Pardon us. It's 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
But the general consensus for this film, I was looking forward to it just because I like old monster movies, and it's been a while since we've had a decent werewolf movie. I mean, Underworld, if you watch our reviews, we really didn't care for at least the latest one.
Yeah.
Really not a lot of any of them, really. And vampire movies too, lately,
They're
there's some
going downhill.
Interesting things, but everything's going downhill. So I kind of was looking forward to this throwback to the old, monster movies. And I have to tell you, personally, I was very pleased. I was very surprised. I didn't know what to expect going into it.
Yeah, me neither, because I think I've asked you a couple times before I saw it if it was going to be a horror movie or if it was trying to be an action movie, because the trailers make it seem like it's sort of like an action movie with the rock music and the guns.
Yeah, but I didn't know.
Yeah.
But it's not. Don't let the trailer. If you didn't like the trailer, because all I liked about the trailer was that I was like, oh, it's a period piece and it's an old monster movie, so cool. But it's not cheesy. It's not. It doesn't try to be an action movie. I think it's really I would put it almost in the vein of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Where it's trying to be serious, but it deals with things that are a little bit more out there. Obviously, werewolves are a little bit more out there than Frankenstein and his monster. I mean, I guess they're on par with each other. I kind of think werewolves are a little bit more out there.
Yeah, because Frankenstein's more science.
It's more science-based and more feasible.
Yeah.
Whereas this is more folklore and gypsies and stuff like that. But I was very delighted. The pacing is a little slow at points because they
It
throw
starts
in,
off a little slow.
Yeah, it's like an investigative type story, and they throw in that that love story that the girls love and the guys deal with, and yada yada yada. But the what you guys might wonder is how is the special effects in this, or how is the gore, if any? There's a lot of gore.
There is. I didn't expect there to be any gore.
I personally didn't check to see what this movie was rated. I'm assuming, without doubt, that this movie is an easy R.
Yeah.
Because there is gore left and right.
Heads being punched off, hearts being ripped out.
And we're not ruining anything there because this happens a lot.
Yes.
So it's definitely a movie when the sequences happen with the werewolf. It's really cool.
Yeah.
They're a little few and far between. He only turns into a werewolf 3 times.
Yeah.
Because, they only can at least it's true to the story, they're not they can't transform at will, that's only during the full moon. Yeah. So how often does a full moon happen? Once a month, to those people who don't know. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. And, I mean, Percy Jackson also opened today. We haven't seen that yet.
No.
Not big eager, but if you watched our last review, I'm going to see it, so we'll try to get something to you if we see that together. If not, I'll try to bring you something, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Other movies, I know Shutter Island comes out February
That comes out next
19th,
week.
18th, 19th. Looking forward to that.
Yes, very much so.
Going back to Wolfman, got a little sidetracked. Performances, Benicio del Toro does an excellent job.
He does an excellent job in like everything he's in.
I think that's a fair assumption. I think it's just one of those things. He's not very diverse in his characters, I would say. Like, they kind of all feel the same.
See, I'm totally different. Like when
Really?
I watch a movie with Benicio del Toro, I don't feel it's the same Benicio del Toro as I've seen before.
I don't know. Like I'm thinking in my head like
Like
Snatch,
Benicio del Toro isn't the same
Sin
Benicio
City.
del Toro from like Snatch.
I always think of them the same. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. He's nowhere near as bad as like Nick Cage, and again, I like Nick Cage, but he's always the same.
Yeah, he's always.
Or John Cusack's
And I've yet to
kind
see.
of
I've
always
yet
the
to see
same.
Shay, so.
Yeah, but I really I feel like he's got that. Maybe it's just the voice and the look. Like his look never really seems to change that much
Yeah.
to me. So I mean, he's a great
Benicio del Toro
actor.
from Fear and Loathing. That doesn't seem like Benicio del Toro.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good example. I always forget. See, I think that performance is
'Cause he's-
great because
he
he's
gained, like,
so
100
different,
pounds.
and he's
It's
wearing
crazy.
like all that wig hair and stuff like that. But yeah, no, you got me there. You got me. You got me good.
First and only time.
No, you get me all the time. I always
Yeah.
forget shit. But I'm very, when it comes to names,
Yeah.
I'm
he's-
good with style and cinematography and things like that. When it comes to names, unless you're like mainstream, and that's no discredit to other people. It's just that's how my mind works. Can only fit so much in there, not a lot. But other movies coming out. I don't know. I think we pretty much covered at least the big
Yeah.
ones coming out. February.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day did open as well. It seems like a multi-love story
Yeah,
in the vein of like
He's just not that into
or
you.
Love Actually.
Yeah.
But I mean that might be a great thing to take your loved ones to on Valentine's Day. I will not be doing that. I'm sorry, Allie. Instead, she's more into like Percy Jackson, so
Yeah.
we'll go see that, and
Stacey,
everyone wins.
you don't want to see Valentine's Day.
No. She does.
Probably.
Too bad.
I don't know. I like he's just not that into it, so I might like this. So.
Maybe. I don't know. So, well, there you go. Sorry we've been away for so long. We'll try to keep this up. We always say we will, but life gets in the way.
Yeah.
But you know what really puts a fire under my ass to get me to start doing this? Subscribers
Yeah.
and comments and ratings
Mhm.
and even the troll that keeps trolling me and rating everything down 33. I don't know why, but that gets me to do more videos. So if you really want more reviews and stuff, I'm not trying to like get you to push me. I'm going to try to do it anyway. But like a friendly, "Hey Rob, there's a new movie coming out. I'd love to hear what you think about it," or something like that. That'll get us going.
Yeah.
Because really, the Effin' Dan, I believe, was left a comment on my page saying, "Hey guys, where's the movie reviews?" And I was like, we really need to get on this. So thank you, Effin' Dan. And there you go. There's a movie review for The Wolfman, which I give 4.5 out of 5 stars.
I give 8 out of 10 thumbs up. It's a lot of thumbs.
That is
Go see it.
8 out of 10. That's 4 people.
Yeah.
There's not 4 of you.
There, I've cloned myself.
Oh yeah.
Just wait, you'll see.
You will see. Zydan Tribal 1324. Till next time, I'll be watching.
Hope this is as good for you as it was for me.